Hi, we're going to look at an example on factoring quadratics to make us able to graph the quadratic. In this question, we're going to sketch the parabola y equals x squared minus 8x plus 12. When graphing parabolas, we have to answer 5 questions to help us draw the shape of it. Question 1, which way up is the parabola? Question 2, what is the y-intercept? Question 3, what are the x-intercepts or zeros, if there are any? Question 4, what is the axis of symmetry? And question 5, what is the vertex? Step 1 is finding which way up the parabola is. In this circumstance, you look at that leading term, x squared. It's positive, so that means the parabola is concave up. The next question you're answering, is what is the y-intercept? It is the constant term, so here it will be 12, which will actually fit on our graph. A little bit of poor planning by myself. But anyway, let's just try and make do. We'll say it's about there. The next question is what are the x-intercepts or zeros? Here, it's best to factorize. So we need to be really good at working out what our zeros are. To do that, we need to factorize the equation and then find when y equals 0 to find these two values. The next step is to find the axis of symmetry. There is a formula which is derived from the quadratic formula, but let's keep it simple and just treat it like the average of the two zeros that we know. So in this case, x equals 4. If we substitute that into the formula, and remember to put the negative in, we end up with 4 like we're supposed to from just that layman's finding the average of 2 points. For the vertex, we substitute that x equals 4 value into our original equation, making our whole thing nice and pretty. But we get y equals 4 squared minus 8 times 4 plus 12, which equals 16 minus 32 is minus 16 plus 12 is minus 4. So our vertex will be 4 minus 4, which is down here. And we're able to graph this beastie. So we start over here, going through 12, curving around, coming back up, trying to keep it as symmetrical as possible. And voila, that's how you factorize a quadratic equation and turn it into a graph that looks somewhat acceptable. Hope that helped.